Hey, Maddie.
Hey.
Sort of investigating what you guys are up to.
We're looking at banana splits.
Yeah, you can have another spit for breakfast. Yeah, oh yes, you can.
Now there's a nice
Most of
Yeah.
writing is procrastination on YouTube and things like that. Looking at
But that's where ideas come from.
yeah, it's other people's ideas. It's an old idea, really old. Like, it's one of those ideas where I can't really remember when we came up with it.
I think a lot of it comes back to a couple of years ago, when mocap and things all
Yeah.
were quite new, and it was
Monster
an
House and
exciting
that,
technology. We saw Monster House, and it was a different way of shooting things, and it came out of that of well,
Yeah, it
actually
did,
we
yeah.
could do this cool little Halloween short with using those technologies.
Yeah,
Although we're not planning to use mocap, we are planning to try different techniques and
Yeah, it's still an experimental piece, very much so. I think Treaters is like a campfire story, or if you're having a sleepover at kids, they'll tell you about this thing that happened. And I think if we look at Treaters, it's very much in that sort of ethos. And in fact, most of the people working on Treaters came from me telling them the story beat by beat, just like you would at a sleepover, a little horror story for kids. Treaters is very much in that vein.
So when you pitched it to me, and then, 4 days later...
And then it was working, I could feel it working in the room, that, oh, this is engaging, and people quite like this, and then there's a little twist at the end, like all those stories do, and actually it was the farmer!
it's not the fun.
So it's kind of very much in that tone, and it's now really kind of, we then, after that process, commit to paper, and I guess that's where you start to fine-tune all the little details, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think although this is an experimental piece, and it's only going to be, say, 6-7 minutes long, it needs to have some sort of an arc. There needs to be it needs to hit certain beats. So we've started scripting, and that's almost there. We've written a script, but we're not going to keep labouring over it. The boys have started prevising, and I think that's going to be the second stage of writing, really, isn't it? And as you say, the writing keeps going. The final writing will be in the editing room with Tom in a month's time. But yeah, we've certainly on the page we've got our blueprints.
Yeah, because exactly. And I think the way we've got the infrastructure here is that the writer is next door to the VFX room. So if there is a kind of moment of inspiration, then everything can be quite shifted around fairly quickly. I think what happens a lot in bigger shows, I imagine, is that you can't really start changing stuff because there are 8 departments working on that one thing, and it's a massive infrastructure to change a small thing. Whereas here, because we've got quite all under one roof, that process is allowed to happen a lot easier and a lot quicker. Again, it's all experimental, but that's kind of how it works with our process here.
You have to treat your previous actors. It doesn't matter if they're virtual or not. That's discrimination.